Good question. You can't sue for an amount. Right. That's the problem. You don't get money. You get the records. Now, what you also get are attorney's fees. Not if you're not an attorney, but if you have an attorney, you're allowed to get attorney's fees. It matters whether you're suing a municipality or a state. The process is different. You by no means guaranteed attorney's fees, and that's why attorneys don't sort of trip over themselves to take these cases because they're hard cases often. They take a lot of time, and courts don't always grant those attorney's fees. But they do. It's not like they don't ever grant that. So that's an opportunity. But you, as a citizen, you don't get a penny. The other penalty, of course, as the prosecutor has just left, there are criminal penalties. And Joey has told me that this prosecutor has already sort of interacted with government officials to put them on notice that he's watching. And if they don't comply, he will consider criminal penalties. That's the real deal. That guy that I mentioned in Little Rock, he actually defended, because he's a private attorney, meaning he'll represent anybody that writes a check, he defended someone who was charged criminally, and he won that case. Now, the facts as they presented themselves, to me, he shouldn't have won that case. So he's a really good attorney. But meaning that guy violated the FOIA, in my opinion. But he won that case. But that was a criminal prosecution of, it was the same thing, it was the housing authority. It was the previous chair or head of that housing authority that had recently violated the FOIA as well. Yes, sir.
One of the cases that's coming forward with the FOIA is whether or not they can conceal where they're buying the drugs for euthanasia. Right. And do you feel that because of the stigmatizing nature of this action that that's one of the things that should be concealed and exempt from the FOIA?
Well, I think they just passed that as a law. That was Bart Hester's bill, and I think they passed that. I was opposed to that, not regarding that specific aspect per se, meaning I probably would not be in favor of shielding that, but there were other aspects of the bill now that I felt were actually far more problematic, and so I did not. I actively opposed that bill. Well, I'm not active on this. I mean, I told people that I was opposing that bill. So no, I thought that was an overreach. And I said, and this is one of the reasons I'm glad you raised that. You know, I told you earlier that I happen to be conservative. It doesn't matter. But I say that in this context because I'm not opposed to the death penalty. Right? Usually those on the left are opposed, those on the right are not. It's not always the case, but whatever. But I'm not opposed to the death penalty. So most of the people that came out against that transparency bill regarding the death penalty were actually against the death penalty.
Firing squad.
Those interests can coincide. There's no problem with that. But I think it's a more powerful statement when someone says, I'm not opposed to the death penalty. But this is literally the most severe action the state can do. Why? Because the state is telling its citizen, because that person is very much still a citizen as you and I. They're bad, but they're a citizen. They're telling their citizen, we're taking away the most precious thing you have, your life. And I'm not opposed to that notion, but that needs to be as transparent as it can be.
And can I say one thing before Richard asks this?